Jacksonville Jaguars are set to take on the Dallas Cowboys at AT&T Stadium in NFL Week 6 action. Fans can catch the game live on CBS, and kickoff is set for 4:25 p.m. Eastern Time. Dallas is playing the role of underdog and is currently getting 3 points in this Sunday's game. The Jaguars are receiving -150 moneyline odds, while the Cowboys are at +130. The over-under is set at 40.5 points after sharp bettors have sided with both the Jaguars and the under, as the opening line was initially set at 1.5, while the game's total was initially set at 41.5 points. The Jacksonville Jaguars have gone 3-2 straight up and against the spread, with an over-under record of 2-3. The Jaguars fell to the Kansas City Chiefs 30-14 in Week 5, where their defense allowed the Chiefs to pass for 313 yards while rushing for another 126 yards and 2 touchdowns. Blake Bortles completed 33 passes on 61 attempts for 430 yards with 1 touchdown but with 4 interceptions that cost them the game. TJ Yeldon had 53 yards on 10 rush attempts and led the ground attack. Yeldon also had 8 receptions with 69 yards and 1 touchdown. And Niles Paul also had 7 catches for 65 yards with the receivers. The Cowboys are 2-3 straight up. The team is 1-3-1 against the spread and own an over-under record of 1-4. Dallas narrowly lost a 19-16 game to Houston a week ago. The team's defensive secondary let the Texans pass for 375 yards. Dak Prescott completed 18 of 29 passes for 208 yards, 1 touchdown, but with 2 interceptions. Ezekiel Elliott had 54 rushing yards on 20 attempts and mounted the running attack, while Elliott also had 7 receptions for 30 yards, and Jeff Swaim had 3 catches for 55 yards, leading the receivers in the loss. Offensively, Blake Bortles has put up 1,137 passing yards this season. He's completed 58% of his 173 attempts with 6 passing scores, but he's had an equal number of interceptions. He has a 5.16 adjusted net yards per pass attempt mark, including 5.78 over the last 2 games. In the host's locker room, Dak Prescott has connected on 72 of 117 passes for 706 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. Prescott's adjusted net yards per pass attempt mark stands at a very poor 3.92 for the year and 6.48 across his last 2 games. So considering those numbers, we'll go with the Jaguars both straight up and against the spread and take this game over the total of 40.5 points. For more information and statistics on this event and every other sporting event this week, check out bangthebook.com. Bang the Book is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.